Thank you, everyone. Rachel, thank you for having me at this year's mastermind to speak to all of the shmillies. I'm so thrilled to be here. It's such a pleasure. Please excuse me. It is hot here in the Maldives, but I wish I could be there with you all in person, but I'm sending you love from my heart, and I want to just pour some words of encouragement to you to continue to stretch yourself, push yourself into what's uncomfortable for you, to be able to get and achieve the things that um, the God and the universe and whoever you believe in has in store for you. Your higher self, that's my thing. I'm going to read something to you that I wrote back in April 2024. So, April 21st, 2024. I was 3 months into my first round of Mastermind, and I had made a commitment to myself that I was going all in here. And it's difficult. I'd run businesses before, I'd had dreams before, I'd had wins and losses, and single parenting, and um, taking care of family and all the things that we as women commonly deal with. There was nothing too unusual about what I had put together. But I wrote this. I am a breakthrough H8 and my business makes over 8 figures annually. Fundamental to my company is having cut the cord of black labor and white wealth. We no longer need to feed our children to that old structure. It is dead while we are joyful, alive, and free, abundant in all ways. I will remain in Rachel's mastermind ecosystem in order to achieve this goal, and will be months into H8 status by June 1st, 2028. So here we are in our September retreat, and I am months into my H8 level. Incredible. Anyway, I am the chosen leader for this. I see and feel the freedom it allows me. I have what it takes to do this. I feel wonderful as this woman and as this leader. We, from the beginning, had an understanding that selling from one to many was the key to scaling and growth. We moved from sports to parenting to phylogeny, which means that lasers in on blackness. Phylogeny means love of women, so it really means women loving themselves, and particularly black women loving themselves and being loved. That's what we focused on. That's what my business does. And it feels both beautiful and correct. Righting centuries of imbalance. Here, we do uncomfortable actions that lead to success. So, I don't know if you can see it, but 4/21/24, I wrote that, and I have stuck to it. And it's not been easy. I've had to let go of who I know myself to be many, 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 many times over the years, because in order to go to the next level, I have to be at the next level before I get to the next level, if you understand what I mean. So I knew that, and the reason I chose to join the mastermind in the first place was because I tried it on my own before. And I knew that I needed guidance from someone who had already tread the path that I wanted to tread, Rachel, and all the shmillies ahead of me. I started as an H1. I was an H1 back in 2024 when I began, because I was starting my business, Next Play Mom, from scratch. And Next Play Mom really came from my heart. And so it was easy work for me to do, because as a mother of an athlete who was on that college recruitment journey and pathway, and he's actually finishing college this year, but has been a real estate agent for 2 years as well, and played football and then stopped because he wasn't convinced that was what he was wanted to do. But so many things sort of came and fell into place that, you know, could have thrown me off the path, but holding this vision that I created for myself back then helped reorient myself to it. I read it to myself morning and night. I recorded it on my phone and I listened to myself telling myself that this is where we're going. And so uh, through grace, through understanding myself, toward, through being authentic, to being as fearless as I knew how to be, through being willing to take risks, to leading with my heart and being bold on, and to be a visionary and to be bold on behalf of women who were learning to be that for themselves, has been nothing but a pleasure and a joy for me all these years. So I don't want to take up all your time. I know you have so much to learn, but I just want to send my greetings again here from the Maldives. I love you all. I'm so grateful, Rachel, to you and to the whole team, to see what you all have built, to continue to inspire me to grow what I'm doing, um, and what we do here at Next Play Mom for moms who, um, from our core audience, which is sports moms and Black sports moms, to now what we do, from representing athletes to our week and month long retreats that we're able to offer to women who need a break. And I know as a single mom and as a sports mom, divorced mom, um, I needed some breaks. Way back then, in those years, I had to figure out how to give them to myself. And now it's such a blessing to be able to continue to give those to other people as well. So, you guys have my info. I guess it's up on one of these cards around here. But, feel free to apply to one of our mom break retreats. And please continue to express yourselves and your hearts through your businesses. It's been such a blessing to be here with you all today.